Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Told people I was gonna be on here at 11 p.m. Let's get everybody up in here. Let's get everybody up in here. Let it all work out. Let it all work. Glow, you over here? I got all your stuff in here, Glow. The book of Luke. Should I send you a book since you've been waiting so long? I should. I don't normally come over here on Facebook. What is this? YouTube. But I'm gonna make this real fast. Let everybody get in here. I'm gonna give everybody like 5 minutes to get in. I did tell them 11 o'clock. I like to be on time. I like to be ahead of time. What's up, IMAX? I see you. Y'all like, share, and subscribe this page. I'm gonna start doing more YouTube. My people keep telling me I gotta get my YouTube up. You want to sign the book? I'll do that. I'm in here in the hot garage. Just took a shower. Not gonna be in here long. Sitting here with my underwear on. That part. Give everybody like 2 more minutes. Get in, get out. Deal with this. What everybody got going on. Why do I have to be viral? Why? I be minding my own business. All of a sudden, everybody want to add me into all these conversations. Indeed, the truth. Why? Why do I have to be added into the conversations? I really don't know. I'm gonna give everybody a couple more minutes to get in. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. They could take whatever they want to take from this conversation here and run with it. I'll leave it at that. I don't come over here. I need to come in more often because there's less people over here, less viral moments over here. Now everybody then figured out that I hang out at TikTok and they know I'm over there. The beautiful part about YouTube, I don't think you can really record the screen like you do everywhere else. That's the unique thing about YouTube, unfortunately. 2 more minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get this over with. Then I'm gonna go back over there with the girls on TikTok. But I'm gonna spend a lot more time over here on YouTube. I like it over here. We're live. It's probably my first live over here. And I'm doing it with underwear on. What's up, Scarlett? Starlet? How you doing, Starlet? Can you still record? You just got to grab another device. People can still record. Oh, people can still record. They just got to grab another device. Yeah, well, they could do that too. Y'all, where we at? 1 more minute. And then I'll go on my little rant for a minute. Hey, I like coming in here. So much stuff in here. I don't like cleaning it up. Check this picture out. These are the girls. That's my yacht. That's my yacht. Everybody want to run around on yachts. Had a yacht. Had a jet. Been there, did that. I mean, a yacht, a jet. One more minute, I'm going to blast off. I'm going to get in and get out. People, welcome to yours truly, Uncle Luke podcast on my YouTube page. I've been on vacation. I actually came off of vacation, then I got sick. I went on vacation, came back, I got sick. So I got busy. So you can probably hear a little bit in my voice. I don't like to be on here, not at my best. It's a lot of things to talk about. I'll get back to doing it. And then I got a hectic schedule. So, but I really need to do this. I'm getting ready to cut a deal. I got 2 networks that want me to do this podcast with it. So here it is, people. Welcome to the show. Yours truly, Uncle Luke. This is a special edition of the Uncle Luke podcast. I'm happy you are able to join me on this beautiful Tuesday. Beautiful Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. That's a very special day for me and my family. But I want to address the elephant in the room before I go any further. Let me just say this. I see all these. I'm getting so many calls, different people. Oh, I hear this video. Oh, I hear this interview you did about going to a Donald Trump party. I hear all these different things that you said and all this and everything. No, let me just say this. I'll tell you the story because I like storytelling. That's why I do books. I got a couple of them. I like storytelling. So here's the story to that. The story to that was real simple. I got invited to a Donald Trump party. Yes, I did. Got invited to Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump party, 15 years ago. Not last year, not the year before, not when he ran for president, not when he turned Republican. No, when he was a Democrat. And he had parties. He did wrestling matches. He owned football teams. People vibed with him. It wasn't like I vibed with him. But at the end of the day, I was invited to his party, just like I'm invited to a lot of parties. All right. So me, Mike Tyson, Eddie Murphy, we all were in Miami. And they say, okay, you, Mike Tyson, Eddie Murphy, we're going to send a car for you guys. We got a nice little party going on. Fine. That's what's up. I ain't got no problem. I'll come to Donald Trump parties just like I'll go to Marco Rubio party. I go to Francis Suarez party. I go to a Keon Hardeman party. I go to a Puff Daddy party, but leave early. You'll learn after this conversation, I do leave early all the time. So, again, I went to the Donald Trump party. Me, Mike Tyson, and Eddie Murphy. We had separate cars. We all black cars, separate cars. Trump was having this party. We all went to the party, drove up to Palm Beach, Mar-a-Lago, beautiful place. We got to the party. What ended up happening at the party, went in, he greeted us, we walked around, he showed us around. Beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful place. Showed us the big pool out back, the golf course in the back. It was dark, so you couldn't really see that much of the golf course, but I mean, the place was laid out. The place was absolutely laid out. Now, mind you, this is when it was the Donald Trump, Democrat Donald Trump. It was not Donald Trump, the politician, period. Not even knowing what his political affiliation. Not even knowing all that. I didn't even know at the time about the Central Park Five. All I knew was every rapper in New York was rapping about Donald Trump. They thought he was cool. They thought he was a vibe. So I just took that from that right there. You know, like, oh man, Trump invite me to a party. Yeah. I'm going up there to the party and see what's going on. The party was about inviting celebrities because he was getting ready to do his pageant. The man did pageants all the time. He had these big pageants. He was the pageant guy, and it was all these beautiful women hanging around. So he had a big pageant party. And he invited us, okay, oh shit, man, it's gonna be a whole bunch of girls. Oh, Mike, you going? Mike, yeah, okay, Eddie, you going? We all went. So we got to the party. He hosted us, showed us around, nice this, all these damn rooms and all this stuff going on up in there. So we did. Great host, and that's what you do. You invite people to the party, and you then show them around. Hey, this is that, this is this. That's what he did. Okay, listen. I supported Kamala Harris in the last election. All right, I keep it a buck. I don't get it. When she lost, she lost. He's our president. Point blank and simple. You got to deal with it. Elections have consequences. I always say that, and y'all will always hear me say that. I'm not going to be one to be sitting on here saying some shit that went on that did not go on, okay? The man had a nice party. He had nice ladies walk around. Were they young? Yes, that is what's in a pageant. Were they doing some sex and all that? No, it was none of that going on. It was ladies from a pageant, men with their wives, men with their significant others, a basic party. So yeah, interview guys, there was some young people there. Yeah, some young women. I don't know what their age. Did I ask anybody a card? I don't know what the age requirement to be in a Miss America pageant or one of those kind of pageants. I'm pretty sure it has to be 18 or whatever it may be. Were they drinking or doing any drugs or doing any sex? No, none of that happened. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here for political purposes and say something happened at this man's house when it didn't happen at this man's house. Okay? So please, you can try and tie me into all this. That's all BS. I keep it a buck. I keep it 100. Man, I was honored that the man invited me to his party. Simple as that. I went, I left. Because I don't stay. If anybody know me, I don't stay places long. Party gets good, I leave. I went to a Puff Daddy party at his house on the beach for New Year's Eve, me and a couple of my friends. The fireworks go off, party is good. Hey, Puff, how you doing? All the other celebrities, hey, man, how you doing? Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I know because I was taught by my parents when to leave. Now, if there's anything happened after the party, after I left, I don't know. I wasn't there. You got to go ask somebody who stayed there. I got back in my town car and mosey on back down to Miami. Just that simple. And so that's how that went. So people, don't try and tie me into, okay, you think, oh yeah, Luke is blue no matter who. You think I'm finna go and I'm finna go spray this man and this man ain't had nothing going on? I'm not gonna do that. That's not me. That's not my character. I'm real. Simple as that. I am real. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cape for no party. The party has to deal with what they have to deal with. And in the midterms. It's just that simple. So don't think that we got us a Democrat who went to the party and he's going to spray this man. He's going to come out with all these lies and all this here, insert himself into this conversation. No, not going to happen. Not with Luther Campbell. I don't do that. I am the guy who went to the Supreme Court for free speech. Yes, I did. For all y'all's free speech. I defended the First Amendment when it was under attack. So I'm not going to be sitting up here using my free speech to jump out there and talk trash about this man that y'all got a problem with. He won the election. He gets to do what he want to do. We all got to buckle up, man up, and get ready for the midterms and try to take the House back. It's just that simple, people. And so that is all I have to say about this situation. No. Were there any things sexual going on with any young people? No, I did not see that. I was gone from the party. Okay, was there a party going on? Yes, there was a party going on. We were invited to a party, and that was the extent of it. Did I leave before the party just started jumping? Yes, I did. Did I get hosted by the man at his house? Yes, I did. That was umpteen years ago. And that's how that goes. I went to a billion parties with a billion different people. It's just that simple. So don't try and take me and use me to say Uncle Luke say he saw some wild stuff going on with this man. No, the man wasn't doing nothing but being a host. It's just that simple. Now y'all go find somebody else who may have been at the party after I left the party to then tell y'all, okay, this is what's going on. No, I don't lie. I don't do that. I don't lie for no party. Just that simple. That's all I got to say about this situation, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back doing my podcast Friday. So on Friday, y'all tune in. Until the next time, you have a nice night. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.